Talk me into it. Okay, hang on. Come over here. Stay still. You recording back there? Yeah. Tell me when to start. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Crown Point, Indiana. I'm Mark Robert, bringing you Jaguar Sports. Tonight, the women's soccer team will be taking on Trinity Christian College in a CCAC matchup. We'll be getting underway in 2 minutes on a special Friday edition of soccer. After this game, we will actually have the men's. Coming into this game, we've got Trinity Christian, who is sitting in 6th place at a record of 2-1-2. The Governor State Jaguars are sitting in 9th right now with a record of 1-4, but there is 6 games left on the season, so there's plenty of points to gather to be able to move up that list and get into the playoffs. 8 teams make the playoffs. Top 4 will get first round home game competition. Coming into this game, the women Jaguar, they're in a little bit of a rough patch at the moment. They are 0 for October, but tonight would be a great night to be able to break that spell and bring up a victory onto that list. Tonight, I do have to point out that the Jaguars will not be playing with Morgan Bean, from what I understand. We will confirm that announcement, but right now I've been told that she is not in the game. So what we're going to do, it looks like we're about to get underway here, and we're actually going to take it over here to the center for the intro and the national anthem, as well as Phil Smith in the press box.
This is CCAC action. At this time, will you please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
And now the starting lineups. First for Trinity Christian College. From Orlando, Florida, the goalkeeper, a junior, number 0, Michelle Orabari. From Idaho, number 3, Samantha Wynn. Sophomore, number 4, Nerea Jink. Number 5, a senior, Lisa Gavalova. A sophomore, number 6, Jaden Coster. Number 10, Gemma Garibay. Number 11, Grace Winnicky. Number 16, Jade Maldonado. Number 18, Litzy Corona. Number 20, Alyssa Gill. And rounding out the lineup, number 22, Alexa Clark. The coaches are Manasi Mbwagwe, Katie Mbwagwe, and Pat Maroney. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Governor State University Jaguars. A junior from Hickory Hills, number 3, Jada Cunningham. Midfielder from Barcelona, Spain, number 6, Claudia Lopez. From Pueblo, Colorado, number 4, Victoria Salas. From Beecher, Illinois, a sophomore defender, number 5, Alyssa Dillinger. From Paris, France, grad student, number 7, Kouamba Dembele. From Portugal, a forward, a senior, number 10, Ana Beatriz Rodriguez. From London, England, number 17, Eileen Nielsen. From New Lenox, Illinois, a graduate student, she can run all day, number 23, Grace McLaughlin. From Elgin, Illinois, a sophomore forward, number 24, Jenny Jimenez. From Chicago, a senior, number 30, Cora Vilches. And the goalkeeper from Colombia, number 49, Valentina Jimenez Figueroa. The head coach is Alberto Kiko Magana, assisted by Fibo Arriaga, and the graduate students are Bruna Kraszewski and Pablo Rosa. Your officials are Sheldon Lowe, Andres Baladares, and Fernando Ibarra. Welcome to the Sportsplex. This is Governor State Women's Soccer.
Okay, we thank Phil Smith for the introductions. We're going to get this game underway shortly. We'll see how the teams will be lining up out there. Mark Robert bringing you the action here from Crown Point with Morgan Hookepson. And I know I just totally butchered her name, and I'll apologize to her later with a candy bar or something. And in the booth, we've got Chris Edwards, Francisco Mendoza, and Eric Mady. Man, I can't wait till Talk Like a Pirate Day so I can say Eric Mady's name a little more appropriate. We've got a beautiful night tonight. I think we're still sitting in the 80s. If not, it's the high 70s. Very little wind coming out of the southwest, heading northeast. Fairly cloudy in here tonight. Lady Jaguars are in their black and white shorts, white shirts, and orange numbers. Trinity Christian are in very stylish soccer uniforms. They've got their navy blue, or royal blue, I guess that would be, as well as with a baby blue striping on it and baby blue lettering. Jaguars will be going north to south or left to right on your screen. And I have been reprimanded. It's Morgan Hokinson who's on camera tonight. You'll have to accept my apologies. I've only known her on crew for 2 months, so that's not enough time for me to learn all my student workers' last name. In fact, all these productions for sports are student-run. They work their butts off to work hard on this. They work nights, they work weekends, and coming up, they will be working holidays. And yes, they knew that when they accepted these positions. So we're underway. Dembele puts it into play. Speed on the field's a little faster than the normal starting of a game. Usually when we get this game underway, both teams are a little timid, a little slow, kind of feeling out the other team to see how they're going to play, but both of these teams are off to the races. They're certainly not at their fastest pace, but they're definitely not at their slowest either. So Jaguars are playing it up, trying to get something going, or get the ball out of their area. We've got 44-10. We're just into this game if you're just joined us on a beautiful Friday night in Crown Point. All the fields on this property are shockingly empty tonight. Crown Point is a town of sports, and we're at a 10-field facility, 2 football/soccer fields and 8 ball diamonds in this facility. And believe it or not, we're the only field that's lit up tonight. So Trinity Christian trying to spread the ball out, get something down their way. McLaughlin giving a little bit of a nudge to number 22, Alexa Clark. Alyssa Gill will throw it in. Jaguars have it on their end. Dembele over into the center of the field. Unfortunately, the only jerseys there are dark blue. Ball kick trying to lead Salas. Unfortunately, a little too far out in front of her. Again, Gill puts it into play. Ball's out of play, out of the park, and, well, completely out of the stadium. Don't know how long they're going to take to get that ball, because that ball is in a fenced-in, locked-in area that's actually public property. Jaguars got control of it, trying to bring it back the other way. Stolen by Trinity Christian. The Trolls leading up. They got one blue jersey out in front. And stopped nicely.
Get there!
Trolls trying to spread out. Way too many white jerseys, although they got the ball through and out of bounds. Jimenez Figueroa going to grab the ball. As they've been doing the last few games, Figueroa does not put it into play. It's actually Dillinger who kicks it off. Jaguars trying to drive down the near side of the pitch. Trolls take it out to the center of the field. Trolls again, they got a player out front. They're in the center of the field. Kicked and blocked. Another kick, and it's in. Trolls are on the board with the first goal of the day. So Jade Maldonado, 16, puts it in. So at 39-36, the clock is stopped. Jaguars find themselves now down 1-0. So we're back underway with the game. Jaguars trying to get the ball the other direction. Unfortunately, the ball only went to an area where a blue jersey existed. Again, the ball is hit completely out of bounds and out of the park. Poor ball retriever on the far end is going to be putting in some serious steps on his Fitbit tonight. Jaguar players takes a spill. Looks like she may have caught the ball wrong and went down. No penalty or no foul being whistled. Trolls ball thrown in.
Here we go! Here we go! Go! Go!
And then as Vicaroa has it, Troll players closing in on her. That was a dangerous move, but she got it out of there all right. Dembele with a little back end budge to clear the space for her.
Okay. Not gonna be every time. Alisa, stay, Alisa. Beautiful.
Nice footwork from Samantha Wynn, although taken away from the Jaguars. Trolls have been very good cutting off all lanes that the Jaguars are trying to use to get the ball moved upfield.
Fight to it. Go! Drop the hammer! Yes, Mark, I love it.
Out of bounds, Trolls ball. Trolls about to put it into play at 36 minutes left in this first half. McLaughlin, some nice footwork there. Looks like McLaughlin and Nilsson are going to be the two center strengths. As we told you at the beginning of the game, Morgan Bean is not in this game. Dembele trying to fight that ball, trying to get it moved. McLaughlin puts it forward to Nilsson. Nilsson trying to move it forward. Pushed it a little too far forward. Cunningham was trying to retrieve that ball, and unfortunately it was way too far out in front of her. Nice sliding defense by number 30, Vilches. Ball in front of the net. Nicely protected by the Jaguars. Handball. Ref's trying to dictate where the ball goes. Dembele is getting the ball, bringing it back, kind of taking their time. Just under 34 minutes left in this first half. Deep down for the Jaguars in the corner. Little shove from behind by Trolls. No call by the ref. In front of the net. McLaughlin had an opportunity, although number 22, Alexa Clark, cut in front of her and was able to deflect that ball to the side. It's going to be a corner kick. Ball in play, way past the net. Kicks it from the other side, again across the front of the net. That was Jaguars' first shot of the night to Trolls' 5 shots. Nilsson trying to break loose. Trolls miscommunication there. Trolls tried to lead one of her other players, and there was nobody to be found until a Jaguar player caught the ball just before it went out of bounds. Jimenez Figueroa coming way out to get that ball. She was about 3 feet away from making a major mistake because a Troll player was there and ready to pounce on that and pretty much had a wide open net. Out of bounds, Jaguars ball. Front of the net, and it is in. Second goal by the Trolls. It looked like number 6 on the goal. We'll try to check with the ref, but when such that tight collection, we were not able to see. Trolls going to spread it out.
Work for her. Work. Come on, run away. Move on. Stop there. Move on. There's the ball. Don't be bad.
Dembele has it down on her end, trying to get around a defender, trying to get it in front of the net. Defended. Jaguars trying to get a move over. Trolls bringing it up in a nice battle with McLaughlin. McLaughlin had control of it, and then a nice steal from Trolls. I believe that was number 4, Gents. Another shot to the goal, stopped by Jimenez Figueroa.
Maria 10. Let's see center forward.
Substitution for Trinity Christian, number 13.
Great job, Jake.
In the game for the Trolls is number 13, Maddie Bogard.
Preston! Doors right there. Keep it! Gil, if you're not going to pay attention, go ahead. Yeah.
Trolls have it at midfield. Rolls out of bounds. They're going to call it Jaguars ball. Jaguars spreading it out. Ball's rolling. It's going to go out of bounds. Nope. Kick it down this way just at the last second. Up 2-0. It looks like the Trolls are already playing milk the clock, which is a smart move. They have no urgency at the moment. They have a 2-0 lead. Jaguars have not been able to get the ball down to their goal too often. At the moment, only one shot, no shots on goal. Trolls trying to drive it forward. One player in front of the net. Jimenez Figueroa stops it. Dembele. Out of bounds off the Trolls. It's going to be Jaguars ball. Back in play. Nice grab by the goalie for the Trolls. Michelle Uribari, I believe is how I'm pronouncing it. My apologies if I butchered it. She too played a little gutsy move. Come running out there. One little slip and McLaughlin had a wide open net in front of her. So nice coverage by the Troll goalie. Jaguars bringing it forward. They're going to call offsides. Just under 25 minutes left in this first half. Trolls put it back in play. Trolls bringing it up on the near side of the pitch. It's Gavlova with the ball with some really nice footwork, number 5. Going against our number 5, Dillinger. Ball's up front towards the net. Out of play. Trolls back in front of the net, towards the net. Jimenez Figueroa scoops it up. Nielsen tried to send it forward to lead number 4, Salas, but again, just way too out front. Or it may have actually been to Cunningham. I just realized Cunningham was in that space also. Stopping the clock. So they stopped the clock at 22:02. Ball in play by the Jaguars. Trolls ball from the far side. Out of bounds now, Jaguars. Jaguars trying to find an open person. Jaguars ball. Trolls get it out of their end, but kick it out of bounds. Alyssa Gill with that long kick out. Whistle. Clock still ticking, although they're going to bring the ball back to midfield. Ball just ricocheted off of Cunningham's face in there. Pretty much caught her right on the side of the cheek, almost right under the eye. Jaguars spreading it out. Trolls take control now. Trolls trying to come in, trying to defend it out of there by the Jaguars. In front of the net. Jaguars get it out of there. Nope. A little bit of a collision there by a few. We had number 3, number 11, and number 22 all meeting at the same spot where the ball was. Free kick, kick towards the net, curving up into the corner and over the top. Malia Kitts is into the game for the Trolls. So is number 17, Madison Temiga. Alcieri Guido is in for the Jaguars. Little shove. McLaughlin went down. Taminga made herself noticed by getting the foul on that play. 17:30 left in this first half. Trolls ball. In play to nobody. Number 3, Samantha Wynn, tried putting it down the near side of the pitch, and there was nobody there. No blue jersey, no white jersey, not even a fan. Ball, though, did make the parking lot, so I do have to commend her on getting through that small opening by the gate. Jaguars ball. Stopping the clock. Stopping the clock at 16:08. I'm not sure what the refs don't know. I wasn't sure what the ref stopped the clock for. He looked like he was staring down number 4, Victoria Salas, but from where I was at, I didn't see any lip movement or anything. Front of the net, shot. Jimenez Figueroa lost grip the first time, but was able to hang on when it dropped back down in her hands. Off her right shoulder, actually. Couple of extra inches to the shooter's left or Figueroa's right, that ball would have bounced over the shoulder and gone in.
Second ball. She cannot turn. She cannot turn.
Jaguars have been really good on defending the ball, but then they have nowhere to go with it after they get the ball. .14:30 left in this first half. Jaguars trying to get something going here. Would like to get on the board with one goal at least before halftime, which is 14 minutes away. Little collision collapse. They're going to call it Trolls ball. That was number 9. That was Guido at the bottom of that pile. She had 2 blue jerseys on top of her. Wide open space. Goalie's going to grab it. Yuri Bari. Jaguars ball out of bounds. It'll be Jaguars ball. It's going to be Jaguars ball. The Trolls have been having a very impressive swarming defense, if you will. Ball gets out to a Jaguar jersey, and Jaguars don't have much room to get it somewhere else. So for the Troll, number 2, Emily Timmer is in the game. Jaguars trying to get something in the center there. Again, defended nicely by the Trolls. Ball's out of play, but that stops the action, but the clock still ticks. McLaughlin. Nilsson tried to chase it down, too far out in front of her. So Trolls bringing it back up this way, shifting it into high gear on running it forward. Jaguars player Tuttle trying to chase down number 20, Alyssa Gill. It'll be Jaguars ball. Ten minutes left in this first half. Out of play. It's actually a fairly nice turnout here in the stands tonight. I know the far side of the bleachers as we pass it, you only see two bodies, but that's because a lot of Trinity Christian fans are over on these bleachers in front of us, along with the Jaguar fans. Jaguars ball. I see Coach Reyes in the stands, volleyball's new head coach, out here to cheer on the other teams. Kathy's here. I don't know what her last name is, but if you have been to the rec department and see a blonde-haired, speckled woman walking those halls, that is Kathy. She is the heart of the recreation and athletics department down there on the far end of the campus. Stopping the clock. They stopped the clock at 8:32. Troll player getting a little bit of a reprimand. I can't see a number from over here. Looks like 17. So that's Madison Taminga. So at 8:32, Jaguars will have a free kick. Trolls setting up a wall in the middle. Ref dictating their position. Ball into play. Way up and over. The goalie, Urabari, didn't even move on. They stopped the clock again. 8:24. We've got a player of the Jaguars, number 24, Ginny Jimenez. She's got a cotton ball in her right nostril, so she's come out of this with a bloody nose. Ball out of play. Trolls put it into play very quickly. Seven minutes left in this first half. Jaguars still trying to put a point on the board. If you've just tuned in or recently tuned in, the Trolls had two quick goals within the first 10 minutes of this game, and that's where we stand with a 2-zip score. Trolls ball. Jaguars trying to get some movement around, trying to find a space to get near the net. The defense by the Trolls has been stifling tonight. Trolls with another substitution. Madison Cheney into the game, number 33. Out of play. It's going to be Jaguars ball. And it looks like the men's soccer team is here. So our fan base here will grow even larger. Foul. A little tripping there. Jaguars got the ball. It's in play. Just under 5 minutes left in this first half. This is the only game in the CCAC tonight. Everyone else will be playing tomorrow. Nice speed down there by Cunningham. Cunningham trying to get around. She's one of the smallest players on the field, and she tried to take on one of the largest players for the Trolls. Unfortunately, due to physics, she's the one that got bumped and went going the right direction. Got to hand it to her, though, as she plays tough out there every single game that she's out on that field. Jaguars running out of time in this first half. 3:30 to go. It's going to roll up. They kept it in. Now it's out. Minutes left in this game. Riley Terpstra, number 19, is in the game. Claudia Lopez throws it in. Out of play by the Trolls. Jaguars again. McLaughlin now has it. Nope. McLaughlin leaves it for Salas. Nice feed out to Trinity. Trolls have it on the far side of the pitch. Try to hit towards the net. Jimenez Figueroa bounces off her hands, and it's in the net. Nope. They're calling it off. Offsides. Offsides on the Trolls. So that goal will be taken off the net, or off the scoreboard. .155 left in this first half. Jimenez Figueroa grabs it out of the air. 90 seconds left in this half. One last chance for the Jaguars. Trying to get the ball down there, trying to find some sort of opening. Into the game comes number 9, Natalie Osterhaus. 1 minute left in this game. 1 minute left in this first half.
Saw that, right? That's unacceptable.
Trolls put it into play with 45 seconds left. Jaguars, one last desperation kick. "30 seconds. "20 seconds left in this first half. Towards the goal. Stopped easily by Trinity. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Everyone just taking their time. Just going to let that clock run out. And it is run out. So after 45 minutes of action, it's Trinity Christian Trolls 2, Governor State Jaguars 0. We will come up after this intermission and bring you the second half. I'm Mark Robert from Crown Point, Indiana. We will see you on the other side of the halftime.
Hello, I'm Elijah Gomez, your host for the Jaguar Sports Minute. Today we want to welcome one of the new head coaches, women's soccer head coach, Alberto Kiko Magana. Coach Magana comes to GSU from Davis and Elkin College in West Virginia, a Division II school. He has been working with athletes and finding success. His small number of athletes is proven that it is the quality of the players, not the quantity. Welcome to Gov State, Coach, and good luck. Stay tuned for more sports action.
All right, good evening, everybody. We're bringing you the second half here shortly. We're going to look over those first half stats. Shots for the Jaguars were 3. Meanwhile, the Trolls had an outstanding 11 shots. Shots on goal, 7 for Trinity Christian, 1 for Gov State. Saves, 5 for the Jaguars and 1 for the Trolls. Meanwhile, we had offsides, 2 for Jaguars, 1 for Trolls, and fouls. Jaguars thankfully don't lead that category, 6-9. The Trolls have 9 fouls and no yellow cards at the moment. Also, as you know, at about this time, we always go after the National Food Day. And what is our National Food Day today? Bring up the graphic. And it is Sausage Pizza Day. That's right, Sausage Pizza Day. And I don't care, whatever pizza it is, that's definitely a good National Pizza Day. I myself prefer a good veggie pizza, usually from Aurelio's, or I also like a place, Frankie's out in Moni, has some decent pizza that we order multiple times over at our place on the campus. Mark Roberts, and we're going to get underway here. Morgan Hogenstein is on camera for the second half. Chris Edwards, Francisco Mendoza, and Eric Mady are in the control room, making sure all the visuals and audio come well your way. Since I haven't heard any complaints over the season, they must be doing a good job, and I appreciate that fact. I also have to state in there that Francisco Mendoza is our soccer guru, and he is my go-to guy if I'm not understanding something out here on the field. He usually has the answer for me. Doesn't mean it's right, but he usually has the answer for me. No, actually, usually he is right. 99% of the time he is correct. Also, if you're enjoying this game, you will love the action that's going to come up at 8 o'clock. The men's soccer team will be playing Trinity Christian, and that is going to be a battle for some top spot spaces. Both teams are high on the list in for competition, not only fighting for the top spots and playoff spots, but fighting for that first round home games. And the men's Jaguars, as well as the women's, for that fact, are on a 6 out of 7 next games home on the turf. So, nice stop by Figueroa. So Jaguars trying to bring it up, trying to find a hole there. It was one of their best opportunities at the moment. Jaguars up midfield off to the near side of the pitch now. Kick towards the goal, defended back by the Trolls. Out of bounds though. Nilsson's going to put it in play. Trolls push it up the other direction. Offsides. Ref's trying to get the player to get moving. There's the kick. Jaguars are looking a little more aggressive this second half, although when you're down 2-zip, you got to be a little more aggressive. At the moment, Coach Nico, the team grouping, he's a little short on players compared to most of the opponents, but he seems to be getting the best out of his players. But obviously, it's just a little difficult for these players to take on a full 90 minutes when you don't have enough of a bench to be able to give out substitutions. But if you did not know, if this is your first year with us, this is Coach Nico's first year as the women's coach. The team lost a few of their good players. And therefore, he's trying to rebuild the program. What he has out here, he's got some talented players. But as I said, he needs to look for quantity. He's got some quality on this field. Now he needs to look for quantity. Trolls are going to throw it in from the far side. If you want to keep up to date with this women's soccer team, the women's soccer team does have an Instagram account to follow. The team controls it. I'll look into how to find it through my crack crew in the control room. Shot on goal. Nope, shot up and over the top. Clock just under 40 minutes left in this game. And I'm still waiting for my crack crew in the control room to tell me what is the Instagram address. Jimenez Figueroa drops on the ball. Governor State Women's Instagram page is Governor State Soccer. So you can always check out updates and input on that page from the team. Player down. Clock is stopped at 39:14. Getting ready to put it in play, and it's in play. Whistle. Jaguars ball again. 39 minutes left in this game. They're going to call that against number 10. Hannah Rodriguez took out the Jaguar or the Troll player. Number 5 is up and moving again. It's Liza Gavalova. Ball in play. A lot of dead time there. 38 minutes. But the ref never called for a stopped clock. Trolls bring it up front. Multiple white jerseys in the area, though. Jaguar trying to defend in front of the net. Figueroa. Ball was actually outside the net frame, so it would have been no harm if she missed it. But nice reaching out, trying to stop that ball. Whistle, Trolls ball. All involved in this game seem to be playing the second half with no urgency at all. That almost seems to include the Jaguars. I mean, the Jaguars are on the losing end of this game and need to play with a little more urgency.
Oh, yeah, that'll work. That's fine. Let me get my QR code.
Jaguars put it in play. Trolls barking out signals where the ball's going to go, or presuming the ball where to go. Shot towards the net, in front of the net. Jaguars, shot. Jimenez Figueroa stops it in front of the net. Jaguars, McLaughlin sending it up to Nilsson. Intercepted, unfortunately, by a blue jersey. Jaguars now have it. Jaguars on the far side of the pitch. Nice chasing down by Cunningham. Unfortunately, her speed took her past the ball. Out of bounds by the Trolls. McLaughlin kicks it up towards the net, nowhere near the net actually, and off to the side. Shots on goal are 9 for the Trolls, 1 for the Jaguars. Trolls spreading it out again, trying to bring it forward. In front of net, Jimenez Figueroa again, grabbing it in front of the opening of the net. Still no wind tonight on this field, or at least a little bit of wind every once in a while. Coming out of the southwest and heading northeast, just a little bit across the field and up the field. In the 3 years we've been here, I've never seen wind go across the field. It's always up the field, normally from south to north. But again, tonight, in mid-October night, we've got August weather. We're sitting at 76 degrees out here in Crown Point. Ball deep down, had 3 white jerseys around that ball. One Troll player, number 4, Naria Gentz. Paperwork or the stats don't have her height, but she definitely towered over all 3 players that were down there. Jimenez, Figueroa. I'm not sure if she's taking it or she's got the player down there to take it. Player's going to take it. Wasn't able to see the jersey number from my side. It's going to be Jaguars ball. .30 minutes left in this game, 30 minutes. Jaguars put it up the far side. Nilsson trying to chase it down. Being a little nudged and pushed by number 10, Gemma Garibay. Trolls player going to put it into play. And she puts it in play and straight out the far side of the pitch and out of bounds. Back in play. Set off sides on the Jaguars there. Nice line drive halfway up the field. On a play by the Trolls, it'll be Jaguars ball. Nilsson puts it into play. They're going to call it Jaguars ball, rightfully so. Number 10, Garibay, she's the one that headed up and out of bounds. whistle. Trolls ball. 27:30 left in this game. Going to be Jaguars ball. Penalty on the Trolls. Trolls spreading out the field. It's out of play. Jaguars ball. Stopping the clock. Yellow card. Trying to pick up the penalty. It is number 9. Yes, number 9. Looked at the replay. So that foul was on Guido. Arturi Guido. Ball into play towards the net, headed by the Trolls. Jimenez Figueroa grabs it out of the air, sends it the other direction. Spreading out the field, the Trolls. Anytime they spread that ball around or pass that ball around, it goes to a blue jersey. Although they're not being as aggressive of trying to get the ball up there to score with a 2-0 lead at 25 minutes left in this half. So Garibay is going to throw it in. Calling it Jaguars ball. Little push from behind. Jaguars quickly get it into play. Nice grab by the Jaguars. Going to keep that moving. No penalty on the play. Said the Troll defender got all ball. Ref trying to tell the Trolls to get moving. It's been about the third or fourth time he's told the Trolls, let's get moving, let's get this game going. 23:30 left in this half. Going to be a corner kick for the Trolls. Ball's in play in front of the net. Headed by, and it's in! And number 10 puts it in the net. So Gemma Garibay with the goal for the Trolls, and the Trolls find themselves up 3-0 with a stopped clock at 23:09. Dembele puts it into play. Stopping the clock. Hard collision on the field there. Clock is stopped at 22:57. No flag out there. Trolls putting it into play. .22:30 left on that clock in this game. Trolls get it out of their end. Hopefully you'll stick around after this game and pick up our other stream for the men's soccer game, Trinity Christian versus our home team, Jaguars. Trinity Christian finds themselves in second place with a 4-1 record. Governor State's sitting in fourth with a 3-0-1. Shot towards the goal, almost. Nice header. Corner kick for the Jaguars. Just got a Trinity Christian player go down. Not sure why, not sure what. She just kind of went down. I don't know, ref's talking to our player. Clock is stopped at 20:39. In front of the net. Jaguars, it's in! Jaguars finally on the board with 1 point. McLaughlin, nice shot from the far side, from the left side of the net. One defender in her face, and she was able to wrap her leg around and hit that ball into the net. So Jaguars on the ball with on the board with their first goal. Number 10, Anna Rodriguez with the assist on that. So 20-34, and we've got a little bit of a different game, 1-3. Although in about 5 minutes, that clock is about to become an opponent of the Jaguars, unless they can get another goal in here shortly. Nice played corner kick on that last shot. McLaughlin stayed on the far side. That ball did go up and over everybody. McLaughlin got it to drop down and put it in right around a defender in her face and into the back of the net. She was probably about 10 feet or so outside the side of the net and had to angle it just perfect. Jaguars ball, although Trinity intercepts easily. Then Bailey, she's been a little quiet here. Now she's into action. 19 minutes left in this game. Call it Trolls ball. They're going to say Nilsson pushed a little too hard from behind and knocked number 22 Clark down for the Trolls. Coster puts it in play. Shot towards the net, no harm, way past the net actually. Jaguars ball. McLaughlin puts it into play real quick. Then Bailey goes down. Ref, I don't know how to describe it, had some hollering from the fans of, hey! And the ref just kind of threw his hand up and waved him off. Didn't even turn to look, just kind of waved it over his back shoulder. Bailey had been kind of quiet for this second half, and she's come to life.
Right at the peak of where the ball always goes.
Back in play, Trolls trying to find some room. Jaguars get a hold of it. Ball's way down to the other end. Urivari. Dembele coming to try and get the distracted. Ball out of play. In the stands. That may or may not have been picked up by our field mic. Whistle, stopping the ball, stopping it exactly at 15:30. Player down. Can't see a number from here. She's holding her mouth though. She's back up. That was number 30. There's Karema Vilches. What looked like a shot to the mouth. Jaguars put her into play real quick, trying to catch Trinity Christian napping. And they did kind of catch them napping, but they woke up way too fast. Again, the ref's trying to tell Trinity Christian to let's get moving. Trolls are really trying to slow this game down. They've even made a bigger effort on it now that the Jaguars had scored a goal. Trolls shot towards the net, across the front of it, out in front again. Trolls going to try one more time, and Jimenez Figueroa grabs it out of the air. Clock is stopped at 13:58. So penalty kick for Trinity Christian for the Trolls. There's the whistle. Shot. Oh! Jimenez Figueroa chose the right direction. Unfortunately, she went too high for the ball. She thought for sure the ball was going to come off the ground. Ball just trickled across the ground. So, fourth goal for the Trolls. Number 18, Litzy Corona with the goal. So at 13:57, Dembele will try to get the Jaguars moving here. Jaguars find themselves 3 goals down with 13:57 left in this game. It's going to be Troll stopping the clock at 13:42. Not sure how they called that the Trolls ball. I must have missed something. I did get blinded by the play just a moment from where it's at. It was in front of the bleachers and we could not see from this side. But Dembele was the person in front of the Troll player, and somehow the Troll player got the benefit of the doubt. 13 minutes left in this game, and this clock has now officially become an opponent of the Gov State Jaguars. Ball into play. Jaguars trying to bring it up this way. The Trolls' speed is just too much for the Jaguars at this moment. Most of these Jaguars players have been in there for pretty much all 80 minutes, 78 minutes. They've got to be getting tired. But there's still no give up in them. They are still fighting every single step of the way, trying to get the goalie took out the Jaguar player. Ref's not doing anything about it, and there's the whistle, stopping the clock at 11:49. It might be McLaughlin on the ground. They're bringing the trainer out. So at 11:49, we're going to take a 30-second break here. We're going to send it to the control room for a 30-second break. This is Mark Roberts. Score here is 4-1 Trolls. And we'll be right back right after this short break. So McLaughlin is still down on the field. She is sitting up at the moment. Not exactly sure what happened to her. I know there was a collision with the Trolls goalie, Ambari. McLaughlin obviously took the most of it. She pretty much got blindsided from behind. Not sure if she just got the wind knocked out of her or if she actually hit her head on this turf. Those of you who do not know it, this is artificial turf, and underneath it is just concrete. So they're still trying to get her. She's moved a little bit. She, of course, is sitting up, and she has turned to the side a little bit, but she has not moved in regards to trying to get up or moving her legs or her arms. Jess Etering, our new trainer, is, she's getting her first major test as our head trainer. Our trainer Eatering, ironically, has come from Trinity Christian. And McLaughlin is up. Still not moving her quick, but she did just grab the back of her head, but I don't know if that just means to fix her ponytail. As she gingerly walks off the field. So everybody's going to move back to the field here.
Some girl didn't say thank you to her, and I said, you're welcome. And she said, thank you. I was like, I got your back, Miss Kathy.
So McLaughlin almost off the field. Uriberry came by, offered her a hand of condolence. The movement of McLaughlin to take that hand was very, it's hard to explain exactly what it was. Not much of a movement at all. You could interpret it as being angry, but I think it's just that she's dazed. She's still walking on the sidelines, completely dazed. I'm no doctor, I'm no medical person, but she may have hit her head when she went down for the way she's walking. So, ball's into play, clock's ticking. We'll keep an eye on McLaughlin's condition here through the rest of this half. Dembele goes down. Nice sliding defense by the Trolls. Garibay out there to get that. Stopping the game. 11-16. They're calling it Trolls. Trolls hit that ball out of bounds. Gens is in the game for the Trolls. That's the second time I know I've seen the Trolls player hit it out of bounds on this side, and they have given it to the Trolls. Whistle, Trolls ball. Trolls put it into play, put it deep into their end. Jaguar player goes down. She tried to lean back to defend, and there was nobody behind her to lean against, and she took a spill. McLaughlin is still on the sidelines. The interesting part is she is standing. She still looks woozy, but she is standing. I would think if there was any head problem, they would have had her sitting. Whistle. Another Troll substitute. Riley Terpstra, number 19. Clock is stopped at 9:43. And under action. Trolls finding it out in the middle. Header towards by the net, although completely out of bounds. We have another Jaguar player coming up and holding her head. She seems to be moving okay. She's the one that got the worst of that collision on that play. She went down, and Troll player toppled down on top of her. Jaguars put it way up front. It's a chase down. Dembele. Defensive tackle. They're They're calling the Jaguars. Clock is stopped at 8:54. Ball in play. Jaguars ball. Header by the net by a Jaguars, stopping the clock. Stop the clock. It's 7:51. Ref called a timeout because there was like 6-player change over there for the Trolls. Ball in play. Hopefully he'll stick around after this game. We got the men's game against Trinity Christian coming up. You'll have to go to the new stream for that, but it's to start at approximately 8 o'clock. In fact, right now, both men's team are practicing over on the other field, and yet they turned the lights off on them. You'll see it in the shot there coming up at some point if the Jaguars can get the ball down on their end. And there over the back, out in the back corner, you see pitch black. There are actually 2 men's soccer teams practicing out over in that far left upper corner of the screen. Trolls taking it forward. Fans are definitely getting a little riled over this ref. Not liking the calls he's making. .6:30 left in this game.
I can already see Alex getting.
Trolls putting it into play. Tried to shot towards the goal, blocked. 5:30 left in this game. Jaguars ball. There have been 35 fouls in this game, 21 for the Trolls, 14 for the Jaguars. Trolls have had 13 shots on goal tonight to Jaguars 2. I guess if you want to look at the glass half full, that means the Jaguars are 50% at shots on goal, while the Trolls are only 18%. check, that would be 25%. Four minutes left in this game. Shot to the goal. Jimenez Figueroa stops it. Ball going the other way. He said handball. 3:30 left in this game. Trolls going down on their end, trying to find an opening. Multiple white jerseys in the way. Defended out of there by a white jersey. Clock stopped at 3:12. Another 5 players on the field. So it looks like Trinity Christian is clearing their bench and giving everybody a chance to play tonight. McLaughlin is still not sat down on the Jaguar bench. She is staying up. And just as I said that, she just finally sat down on the ground, not on the bench. She's, ever since she came off the field, she's been walking gingerly and very woozy. Nice block by Jimenez Figueroa. .230 left in this game. Sending the ball to the corner. Jaguars have it. Tonight in this game, the Jaguars have had 12 players in the game. Trinity Christian has had 27 players in this game. Most of those additions coming in over the last 3 minutes. .75 seconds left in this game.
One minute remaining.
So 1 minute left in this game. Looks like we're leading it to a Trolls victory. Trolls will end up, could move up 4 spots tonight, or at least for tonight until tomorrow's games. Trolls could move from 6th place to 3rd place. Governor State will sit where they're at in the 9th position. Clock stopped at 25 seconds. Again, stay tuned on the other stream channel for the men's soccer game coming up after this. It's going to be a good one. It's the second place versus fourth place, and there was a shot on goal by the Jaguars. Iribari just got her fingers up and tipped that ball over the net. Now it's a corner kick for the Jaguars. 10 seconds left on the clock. Ball into play. In front, nothing. Going to roll right through. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And this game is over. Final score. Trinity Christian Trolls 4. Governor State Jaguars 1. I'm Mark Roberts from Crown Point. We're going to wrap this up really quick so we can get on to the men's action. Hopefully you'll tune in. So it's myself, Christian Edwards, Francisco Mendoza, Eric Mady in the control room, and Morgan Hokinson on camera. We will check you out in about 20 minutes for the men's game. Good night, everybody.